Yo, what is going on, people? Welcome back to the channel. In this one, we're going to be talking about uh, my top 5 year-round fragrance. This is requested by Larry Smith, so I decided to give it a little go. I'm going to try to keep it short, though. I have a headache right now, so I'm not going to talk too much. Talking is going to make it worse, but I will say I have 2 honorable mentions, so technically it's like 7. 2 honorable mentions that will surprise you. So, alright, so the 2 honorable mentions are Layton and Creed Aventus. Yes. 2 honorable mention, of course, these are kings. These are 2 kings when it comes to all your fragrances. If you're looking for just one in particular, these 2 will work out fantastically all year round, no matter what occasion of it. But like I said, I was gonna keep this short, but I'm going on and on and on and on. I didn't want this in this list because I didn't want to make it as because these 2 fragrances are very expensive, so I didn't want to put it in the list. I want to keep it as something that's agreeable with price, and you can get away with just smelling great every day, every single day, year round. Yeah, point blank simple. So let's get into number 5. Number 5 goes to Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Intense. Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Intense, it's very dominant when it comes to warm fragrances. When it comes to warm weather, but it does not shy away from the other seasons as well. This one, compared to the original one, is less salty than the first one, which it's good and bad, because a lot of people like the saltiness, but when they took away the saltiness, they kind of redefined it in a way. They kind of smoothed it out, so it's more appealing now, and that it lasts way longer than the first one. So that is Light Blue from Dolce & Gabbana Intense. Shuffled and weird order, but whatever. We're gonna get into number 4. Number 4 goes to something that's year round plus gym, and it's none other than Tom Ford Great Vetiver. Great Vetiver is appealing to those who are fresh out of the shower that just want to smell like $1,000,000, because this actually smells like a rich soap. So in my opinion, there's nothing wrong with smelling like you just got a shower fresh, especially if you're gonna smell hella rich. So that is Tom Ford Great Vetiver. So coming in at number 3, and I don't have this in order. I should do a better job. But coming in number 3 is none other than, is one of my favorite. I love this fragrance. Is none other than Acqua di Gio Profumo. Yes, this thing is, I'm gonna give it a name. This is something that's darker, more complete. I'm making words. Better version of the original one. It's more modern. The The first one is great, but it's just, and it's timeless. It's a timeless piece, but it does smell kind of dated. But Profumo, to this day, it never smells dated. It smells very modern. Um, it's very modern, and it gives it a very cooler appeal. The vibe from this is everything, every vibe is in Profumo. You can't ever go wrong if you're looking for a fragrance that does it all, and it's not hella cheap like Creed. This is definitely a winner. You can't go wrong with this one. Everyone loves it. The only thing is that probably everyone has it. So other than that, you're perfectly fine. If you're looking for a fragrance, boom. All right, whatever. So coming in at number 2. Coming in number 2 is none other than Bleu de Chanel EDP. EDP, I say it works better than Parfum version because it just it has a similar vibe to this, but and then it gives it another twist. It smells completely different, but then comes back to smell like this, and it's kind of weaker in my skin. It might be different from everyone else, but this I have used a lot. It's almost half. I'm almost half done because it's it's always a reason to pick this up. It's very classy. It's hella fresh, mature, masculine, smells good in a suit. And if you want to go from a suit to a nice leather jacket with just like that, you can. It just, and what's fascinating about this is just heavy winds can hit it and you still smell good. You're not gonna be worried about performance because performance is there. It's more piercing than the original one. It's more piercing and is more richer. But this thing, I just love reaching out. I just love reaching for it whenever I want to have a fragrance that's powerful, makes a statement, lasts long, and does its job really well. So that's, excuse me. So that's Bleu de Chanel EDP, and coming in number 1. I talk about this one a lot, and it's honestly my favorite cologne. And that's none other than, the funny thing is, let me just say this. It's none other than Terres Hermes. Yes, Terres Hermes. Terres Hermes. And what I was going to say is that I was in Nordstrom 2 days ago, and they had the EDP version. I totally forgot just, to try it out because, like I said, at first love, it was not there. It took a minute, but because this is not a stronger version of EDP, and like I said, I fell in love with this now. I'm willing to give EDP a try, but let's just get into this one. Take away from my stories. It's a year-round fragrance in a masculine way. It makes a statement. Like, you got your stuff together, you got your things in order. You stand alone with this in this fragrance year-round. Period. So, and there's nothing wrong with that. Standing alone is actually preferable. You should always want to be different in a very awesome way. So yeah, so that's my list of top fragrances, top of all season, versatile, whichever word you prefer. But there you go. Have a nice day, guys.